Now, you didn't read the book prior to this. You decided to go in and with a fresh pair of eyes and really just focus on the screenplay. Did you end up really enjoying this book afterwards?
I did, and I enjoyed it, and it was helpful, but that's not, you know, sometimes when you approach something, if your plate's full, you don't want more information because then you get torn between an allegiance to what version of a story you're doing. And the book is never going to be the movie, and the movie's never going to be the book, so you have to state clearly what you're doing.
Well, we were blown away by the movie. We so enjoyed it. Great story, great acting, great backdrops. We were able to sort of pick various scenes and realise, oh, we know that place, we know that place. And
that can take you out of the movie, though, right?
Well, yeah, in a little way. It drew us in a little bit more because it was just interesting.
You owned the movie.
Oh, yes, see, this is it. And you've even said that the scenery in Tasmania itself is a pivotal character in the movie?
It is. Very much so. It's the star of the movie.
No, Willem, that's you.
And the kids are just phenomenal as well, aren't they?
The sweary scene was just hysterical.
You know, the nice thing is they're kids.
Yeah.
They're kids first and actors second, so they were sweet, they're smart. You know, they weren't canned performances. Sometimes, you know, you got to trick them into things because although Morgana's made some films and Finn is starting to, you know, they aren't used to repeating things. So sometimes that gets frustrating.
Is this a movie, do you think, that could win an Oscar or some sort of award?
You know, I don't. I'm very conscious that if I say something, that may get picked up and it's going to be all over the place. Listen, this movie was shown at the Toronto Film Festival to, largely a North American audience, but other people as well. And I was surprised, being in the room with that audience, it worked. It's very strong. The response was very strong. Plus, I don't like to think about business, but it's a good indication when an Australian film sells to most major territories in the world. So it's going to get pretty much worldwide distribution. I think there's something there that is very strong. I don't know as far as awards and that. Let's first release the movie, but I think people are responding to the movie. I mean, it's a very specific Australian story, but clearly it has in its themes of the personal journey of the primary character. You know, it's universal themes. Everybody can recognize that.
Now, you did some specialised preparation for this. You actually learned how to bushcraft, how to build those traps and everything that you do use in the film. Was that another string to add to your ever-expanding bow?
It was just practical. I needed to learn how to do those things, and also that becomes a key, that becomes a trigger for the pretending. It really helps you say, I am this guy. You learn something, and you're changed by that knowledge. So then, you know, if you're willing yourself to kind of go away, and this new person that you're learning about to come forward, that helps.
Well, you might not have encountered an actual Tassie tiger. I believe you did encounter some wildlife that had a tendency to just latch on.
Oh, yes. Everybody wants to know about the leeches.
Oh, yes. I wish I was one.
I wish I could tell you about the leeches, but, you know, 2 words, button grass.
Yes. Keep out of it.
Snakes and leeches.